Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and to the garden. Today's video I'm just going to show you how to build this Amazon garden bridge. So here in front of us we've got the Costway 1.5 meter garden bridge. This was purchased through Amazon, and what I'm going to do is just kind of go through the setup of this one here and just show you exactly how that all goes together and a bit of a review at the end. So you've got it all out the box here now. You can just see, got a few of the other smaller bits. Lots of assembly on this one. It does come with all the bits supplied. But what we're going to do is just start building this up and just show you kind of the end result on that one. So for the first step here, we're starting with our set of handrails. You can just see we're just getting the initial screws in. Now you don't want to tighten them all the way fully, as when we put them onto the base, we're going to need to adjust and use our large nuts and bolts to then connect. Now this will need a little bit of wiggle room just to get them straight on the base. But of course, as you can see here, what we're doing is getting them on, hand tightened, not going fully tight on any of this just yet. But with that said, it has gone together reasonably smooth. So you can just see that is the kind of base sorted out there. This going on the outside, and we just screwed in the center one as you've seen. What we'll do is to show you the next steps of getting this in as well. What I'll do is just get the boards on and then just show you what that looks like. Now for this next step, I find it's easy to work from the middle way out. We've got the three smaller boards. What we're going to do is attach them. I did one screw each. Now what we can do is use this to make sure we've got the right spacing. Now when it comes to putting the spacing in, again, I'm using one screw, then going around and making sure I've got the space correct on the other side, then going back and screwing all the rest of the screws in. So as you can see now, we are going to do the next section here. I have not tightened these bolts as of yet. I will do this at the end just to ensure that everything is sturdy before we do that. But what I will do now is just show you the last few flooring joists going on here as well, flooring boards as well. Now finally we're going back and using the rest of the floorboards to put them onto the outsides. I find working from the middle made it a lot easier to get our spacing correctly. Once you go back and get these on, it's just repeating the process again. There are quite a few screws in this kit, but once again I do feel that it's going to make it sturdy overall. And as you can see here, once we've got all the screws in, it really does come together quite nicely. It's mainly about getting the bottom tightened afterwards, as once again just making sure that we've got all the alignments correct before we finish up on the build. Alright guys, so as you can see from the time-lapse build here, did kind of complete the bridge. It is quite sturdy. I've been testing it now for about a week just to ensure that it is sort of fit for purpose. You can see, standing on it right now, jump up and down, absolutely no problem. Now, I'm not a huge guy, but I'm not a small guy either. So, you know, with that said, these are rated to take 150 kilos weight. I am using it for a new project and pond build, which will be out on the channel very, very soon. This is going to be one of the features of the pond. For something like this, definitely good for separating your garden. You want sort of different areas. You want something of interest to kind of walk across. This could be certainly good for you. Now, one thing, I will say with the construction, as you saw, there are many screws on this, you know, but it does help to keep it sturdy. You can see as well, just to show you, we did have the spares here, so it luckily does have a couple spare screws, and as well as you can see the washer and nut there. Again, it's always nice when the manufacturers provide some spares, because of course, you know, the last thing you want to do is perhaps lose one, you break something, anything along the lines. You know, it can be quite frustrating if you get to the end of a project and you're missing one or two screws, or perhaps you've had to use them elsewhere, lost them, anything like that. But with that said, certainly for the price, I would highly recommend this if you are looking at a garden bridge. I've seen quite a few others online on Amazon that are similar price as well. Again, I will put the affiliates link to this product in the comment section, as well as in the description of the video for you. So if you would like to purchase this, certainly feel free to do so and help support the channel as well. But with that said, keep an eye out for the upcoming pond build. Check out the friends of the channel. They'll be in the comment section below. And of course, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.